All right, everyone, we are going to start with the first question of today's session. Okay, all right. So the first question is you have to identify the disease which is caused by a virus. Syphilis, genital warts, gonorrhea, or both A and C. So quickly tell me the answer. Put your answers in the chat box. Read the question carefully. Read the question very carefully, guys. All right, good. Arushi and Rishikesh, you guys have given the correct answer. See, here, the option D is given as both A and C doesn't mean that that is the answer. The question is, identify the disease which is caused by a virus, syphilis and gonorrhea. These are bacterial diseases. These are caused by bacteria. All right, syphilis is caused by Treponema pallidum. It is the name of the bacteria, and gonorrhea is caused by Neisseria gonorrhea. All right, so this is also bacterial disease. So here the answer will be genital warts. All right, so don't get confused with the options. So the answer to this question will be genital warts. Now moving on to the next question. What happens when? Okay, so for this, you guys will have to switch on your mics. Okay, yeah. Now tell me, what is going to happen if accidentally planaria gets cut into many pieces? What is going to happen? Yes, Arushi, what is going to happen if planaria gets cut into many pieces?
Piece will form a new planaria.
Exactly. Each fragment, each piece, each fragment is going to develop into a new individual. Each fragment will develop into new individual. Yes, Rishikesh, what is going to happen if bryophyllum leaf falls on wet soil? What is going to happen?
New plants will grow from buds.
New plants will grow from buds. Very good. At the margin of the leaves, there are buds which are growing. So new plants will grow from buds. Good. All right. Sanskruti, what is going to happen? For the C part, what will be the answer? On maturation, sporangia of rhizopus burst. What happens as a result of that? Yes, Sanskruti, what happens?
The spores spread out.
The spores spread out. And what happens to those spores?
They will grow.
Right. Spores are released, and these spores, they will result into development of new rhizopus, right? So spores are released and rhizopus develops. Wherever it is going to find a suitable environment, a moist environment there, these spores, they are going to germinate and they are going to form a new rhizopus. All right, so this is a very important question. All right, moving on to the next question. Okay, answer. The diagram shows the arrangement of blood vessels in the uterus wall and placenta of a pregnant woman. Which of the following will increase in concentration in the blood as it flows from 1 and 2? Good, good. All of you have given the correct answer. Good. Good. So what will be the answer here? The answer will be carbon dioxide. Very good. Moving on to the next question. The diagram represents gametes P and Q fusing to give to the given cell to give cell R. This cell then produces gametes S, T, U, and V. So which statement about the number of the chromosomes in the cells in the gamete is correct? All right. Good, Rishikesh. Yes, Sanskriti and Arushi, put your answers in the chat box. Good. Very good, Sanskriti. Very good. Arushi, put your answer in the chat box.
I put
All right. Yeah, Arushi, I got your answer. All right. Okay. So all of you are correct. Good. The number of the chromosome in P and Q is going to be same. All right. The other options, they will be eliminated. The number of chromosome in P and Q are different, not possible. Okay. They are gametes and then they are fusing to form the R, to form cell R. Okay. So the number of the chromosomes in P and Q is going to be same and not different. That's why this option will be eliminated. Number of chromosome in S is 1/4 of number of chromosome in R. What will be the correct statement for this? Yes, Rishikesh, what will be the correct statement for the C part? Yes, Rishikesh, what will be the correct statement for C part?
That they have quarter chromosomes as Q and P.
They have quarter chromosomes as Q and P. No. No, no, no. Half chromosome as compared to R. Okay, the number of the chromosome in S is going to be half of the chromosome in R. All right, not quarter. Quarter of P and Q भी नहीं होगा. And then D is the number of chromosome in T is half the number of chromosome in Q. No, it is going to be same. It is going to be same. If we take the examples of human, you know, in the question it is saying it represents gamete. So let's see 23. It is going to combine to form the cell which is going to have 46 chromosomes, and then again this cell is producing gametes. Meiosis is happening. So here again what will be the number of chromosomes? This, right? So you can do this calculation, and then also you can check the options, which one is correct, which one is wrong. All right, so here B will be the answer. Moving on to the next question. Yes, everyone, put your answers in the chat box. During pregnancy, where does mitosis occur in the cells of embryo? Good, Rishikesh. Good. Shlok, put your answer in the chat box. Okay, you cannot see the screen. All right. Okay, just give me a minute. I'll share the screen again. Devanshi has also joined. Give me a minute. All right. Now, can you guys see Devanshi and Shlok? Is the screen visible now?
Yes.
All right. Try to answer this question. Okay, no problem, Shlok. Who else has joined? Ayush has joined. All right. Ayush, solve this question. What will be the answer?
Yes, ma'am. I just joined. I will
Yeah,
solve.
just go through the question.
Okay, ma'am.
Why are you guys joining so late? Yes, Devanshi, Arush, why did you join so late? The class started at 7:30.
Actually, I forgot to join.
Forgot to join. Very nice. Yes, Arush, what will be the answer?
Yes, ma'am. Just a second. Ma'am, I guess it's B.
It's B. All right. Okay. Chalo, guys. Let's understand this question. See, here Y is ovary. Okay. So during pregnancy, the question is asking during
Yes,
pregnancy,
ma'am.
where
So
does...
no, I guess it's yeah, ma'am. You continue. Sorry.
Yeah. So during pregnancy, where does mitosis occur in the cells of the embryo? Okay. Y is what? Ovary. We do not see formation of embryo anywhere near ovary, right? Ovary does what? Ovary produces your female gamete.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
that too by the
This
process of
is B.
meiosis. So wherever there is a tick given in Y, we can simply eliminate them. All right. Now the question is asking about mitosis. So we know that cell division or mitosis, it begins immediately after formation of zygote, right? Begins after formation of zygote, right? Zygote is formed here. This is the site of fertilization. fallopian tube. So mitosis is going to take place here and it is going to take place here because implantation occurs here and then further development, further cell division is going to take place here. Only Rishikesh has answered this question correctly. Very good, Rishikesh. All right, so the answer to this question will be C. Moving on to the next question now. All right, a pair of ducts arising from testes which carry the sperms. Very easy question. Quickly answer the question. Good. Very good, Arushi. Good. Very easy question. Good, Rishikesh. Very good, Sanskruti, Ayush, Shlok. Everybody has given correct answer. Good, good. Very easy. The answer is vas deferens. Chalo, next question. Okay, read the question very carefully. When a sperm is deposited into vagina, which route does it travel? Very carefully read the options. Shlok, read the options again. Good, Rishikesh. Very good, Arushi. Good, Ayush. I'm just drawing a very rough diagram of female reproductive tract. Okay. Why are you guys confused? What is this? What is this structure? What should I label this part as? Yes, Rishikesh, what is this part?
Vagina.
Right, exactly. Okay, this is vagina. This is cervix, right? This is uterus. And this is the fallopian tube, right? Fallopian tube or the oviduct. So now if the sperms are getting deposited in the vagina, so where it will go next? It is going to go to the cervix, then to the uterus, and then to the fallopian tube or the oviduct. All right, so what will be the answer? The answer here is going to be vagina to cervix to uterus and then to oviduct. C will be the answer. You guys have gotten confused. Some of you have given D as the answer. Some of you have given B as the answer. All right. Moving on to the next question. Okay. Ability to reproduce is lost in a female after. Very easy question. What will be the answer? Good. Ayush, Arushi, Devanshi, good. Correct answer. Good, Rishikesh. No, Sanskriti, menstruation will not be the answer. The answer will be menopause. Okay, menopause. What is menopause? Yes, Shlok, what is menopause? What is menopause, guys? Who's going to tell me?
Ma'am, when menstruation stops.
When menstruation stops, right? About the age of 45 to 50, when the menstruation stops. Menstruation is stopping, that means ovulation is also stopping. So if there is no ovulation, so obviously a female will not be able to reproduce. All right, so this is menopause. All right, next question. Which part of the flower forms the fruit? All right. Yes, correct answer, Shlok. Chalo, answer this question now. Which part of the flower forms the fruit? All right, Devanshi. Good, Arushi, good, Rishikesh, good, Sanskruti. Yes, Ayush, Devanshi, Shlok, put your answers in the chat box. This is a very easy question. Good, very good, Devanshi. No, Ayush, the whole flower does not form the fruit. It's the ovary, right? Post-fertilization, ovary forms the fruit, ovule forms the seed. Very important. All right, ovary forms the fruit and ovule forms the seed. All right, moving on to next question. There is a greater possibility for the evolution of a new species in organism which reproduce by. So where is a greater possibility for evolution of a new species? Good. Good. Sanskriti, Ayush, Arushi, Rishikesh, correct answer. Shlok, put your answer in the chat box. Devanshi, put your answer in the chat box.
Ma'am, I answered.
Actually, you answered? All right. Okay. All right. All right. Got it. All right. Everybody has given correct answer. Fertilization will be the answer here, right? Fertilization is a part of sexual reproduction, and we know that sexual reproduction gives greater possibility for evolution of new species. It gives greater possibilities of variations. All right. Next question. During favorable conditions, amoeba reproduces by. Good. Very good. Ayush, read the question. The question is favorable conditions and not unfavorable conditions. You don't be in a rush, don't be in a hurry. The question is during favorable conditions. And under favorable conditions, amoeba does not reproduce by budding, it reproduces by binary fission. Right? This is a very basic question. Okay, during favorable condition, amoeba reproduces by binary fission. A diagram is also given in your textbook. Moving on to next question. Okay, chalo. Go through the question and then answer. Good, Ayush. Correct answer. Good, Arushi. Good, Devanshi, Rishikesh, Sanskriti. Correct. Correct, right? Everybody has given the correct answer. Right? So it can be observed that the offspring is similar to the parent but not identical. And the reason for this is variation in the genetic material. Good. Next question. This is a good question and an important question. Good, very good, Devanshi. Good, Arushi. Good. Guys, Sanskriti and Ayush, read the question again. Read the question again. Correct, Sanskrit. Correct. See here, you guys are getting confused with cell wall. Cell wall will not be the answer. The answer will be genetic material, right? Genetic material in the end controls, it directs what is to be made, what kind of proteins are to be made, what is to be made in a cell. Okay, so if the temperature of the hot spring gets reduced, change in which component can allow survival of few members of these archaebacteria? It's DNA. If there is a change in the genetic material which leads towards the adaptation that some of the archaebacteria they survive in the because of the temperature change of the hot springs, then those archaebacteria will be able to survive. So the answer will be DNA, the genetic material. All right, moving on to the next question. All right, good, Devanshi. Correct answer. Sorry, just a minute. Yeah.
Mom, is my answer?
I'll just check. No, see, the confusion is between B and C. All right, the confusion is between B and
Option
C.
B will be the correct answer.
Why? Acha, okay. So tell me why. Why are you saying that? Yes, who said option B will be the correct answer? Explain, give reason for the answer that you're giving.
Ma'am, they share, ma'am. Ma'am,
Acha,
our teacher have been
okay.
told that they share, so ma'am.
They share the same, yeah, I agree. But when there is this thing called as DNA replication, slight mutation occur at that time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes.
if you compare B and C, what is more appropriate? What is more appropriate? Isn't C a better answer than B? See, if C option was not given in the question, then definitely B was the answer. Okay, but we have a better option than B, right? So division in Canaria involves a single parent. There is no exception. There is no slight deviation from this statement. So what will be the answer? C will be the answer. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It is a little tricky question. You have to see which option is the best, which one is the best answer out of all the four. All right. Moving on to the next question now. Good. Arushi, Devanshi, correct answer. Good. Correct. Rishikesh, correct answer. Ayush, correct answer. See, again, you guys are getting confused between C and D. This is vegetative propagation. If you see, C is better answer than D. This eliminates the need of producing plant using seeds, right? If seeds are not produced here, then also by vegetative propagation, the number of this particular crop can be increased. C will be the answer here. Moving on to the next question. Okay, which part of the pistil is responsible for receiving pollen from the stamen in order to perform reproduction? Ayush, read the question. It is asking about the part of pistil. Good, Arushi. Good, Devanshi. Correct. Good, Rishikesh. Sanskriti and Shlok, quickly put your answers. Yes, the next one was correct, Ayush. Sanskriti and Shlok. Okay, Sanskriti has answered. All right. Okay, so the answer is very straightforward. This is your Shlok. Read the question. Read the question. This is our pistil, right? Stigma, style, and ovary. So question is, which part of the pistil is responsible for receiving pollen from the stamen, right? So pollen grain lands here, no? Right? Pollen grain lands on the stigma. Now it's correct, right? So what will be the answer? The answer will be stigma here. All right. Next question. Very important question. Good. Rishikesh, Shlok, Ayush, good. Good, Arushi. Correct. All right. Most of you have given the correct answer. You guys are saying C, right? So first is cell division of the zygote, right? And then after the cell division, implantation is going to happen, right? And then there will be formation of placenta, and then development of organs in the fetus is going to happen, and then rhythmic contraction of the uterus muscle for the childbirth. This will be the last step, right? So C will be the answer. Good. Next question. Okay, assertion reason question is there. Read it very carefully and then answer. We did a similar question in the last class also. Good. Good. Everyone good. Good, right? Answer will be A here. Assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. DNA copying is necessary during reproduction. What is the reason for that? Because DNA copying leads to transmission of characters from parents to the offsprings. You also get this as a theory question. This is very important. All right, so the answer will be A. Next question. Another assertion reason. All right, the question is missing here. Just a minute. All right, yeah. Next question. Good. Arshish Shlok, good. Rishikesh, why? Why are you answering B? Good. Correct, Ayush. Yes, Rishikesh. No. Beta, the answer here is going to be A. Okay, sexual reproduction increases genetic diversities and play a role in origin of new species. We already know we get variation as a result of sexual reproduction. What is the
But reason should be variation.
reason? Why does variation come? Because of the formation of gamete and the fusion of gametes. No, they're coming from different parents.
Okay.
And then gametes are formed as a result of meiosis, and in meiosis, exchange of genetic material happens. All right, so assertion and reason is correct. Assertion is correct, reason is correct, and reason is the correct explanation. So answer will be A here. Moving on to the next question now. Good. Ayush, Devanshi, good. Yes, others, put your answer in the chat box. Rishikesh, Shlok. How many cotyledons are present in a monocot? What is the difference between monocot and dicot? Yes, dicot, 2 cotyledons. This is 9th grade, not even 10th grade. Monocot, 1 cotyledon. See in the question here, a monocot embryo comprises of embryonal axis with 2 cotyledons. No. All right, so C will be the answer. Okay, C will be the answer. Assertion is correct. Embryo is formed from fertilized egg, right? After the process of fertilization, zygote is formed, cell division begins, it develops into embryo. So embryo is formed from fertilization. This is correct. But reason is false. So answer here will be C. Next question. Good. Correct, Arushi. Correct answer. Good. Devanshi, correct. Ayush, read the question again. No, Ayush. You've given all the answers except the correct one. What is the importance of scrotum? Yes, who's going to tell me? Why testes are placed outside the abdominal cavity in the scrotum? Yes, yes, Arushi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, why testes is located outside the abdominal cavity inside the scrotum?
Ma'am, because the sperm requires lower temperature than normal body temperature.
Right, it requires 2 to 3 degrees Celsius less than the normal body temperature. Okay, so A will be the answer here. Scrotum is present outside the abdominal cavity. It stores the sperm which require a lower temperature than the normal body temperature. All right, moving on to the next question. All right, individuals produced by asexual reproduction are known as clones. They are known as clones because they are genetically identical. Very easy question. Good, good, Arushi. Correct, Ayush. Correct answer. Good, Devanshi. Good, Rishikesh. Right, easy. The answer will be A. Right, assertion is correct. Reason is correct. Reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Next question. All right, surgical methods are most effective methods of contraception. Surgical methods block gamete transport and hence prevent fertilization. What will be the answer? Very good. Very good, everybody. Very good. Good, right? This is also another direct question. Assertion is correct, reason is correct, and reason is the correct explanation for assertion, right? Surgical methods, they are most effective methods of contraception. Next question. All right. Name the following thread-like non-reproductive structures present in rhizopus. Yes, everybody put the answers in the chat box. Think about it and then put the answer in the chat box. Good, very good, Arushi. Good, Rishikesh, correct answer. Okay, no problem. Okay, so the thread-like non-reproductive structures are hyphae. Good, Devanshi. Right, hyphae. Next question. Blobs that develop at the tips of the non-reproductive threads in rhizopus. We see, you must have seen a diagram like this, right? There are these blobs which are developing. What are these blobs called as? Good, very good, very good. These are what? These are sporangium. Sporangium is singular, sporangia is plural, right? So the blobs that develop, sporangia. All right, explain how these structures protect themselves and what is the function of the structures released from the blobs in rhizopus. All right, so explain how these structures protect themselves. Yes, what will be the answer? Right. thick walls, hard covering. And what is the function of the structures released from the blobs? What are released? Spores are released. So wherever the spore is going to fall, it is going to germinate and it is going to develop into a new rhizopus, right? So this is the function. All right. Okay. You have to identify A, B, and C given in the diagram and write one function of each. All right. So what is A? What is A, guys?
Stigma.
Good. Very good. A, stigma. What is B?
Pollen tube.
Good. B is pollen tube. What is C?
Germ cell.
Oh, very good. Very good. Germ cell. Which germ cell? Female germ cell. Right? So A, stigma. What is the function of stigma? Stigma is the landing platform, right?
Ma'am, we
Pollen
can say
grain
that
is
it is a terminal part of a carpet which may be stick and help to receive pollen grains
yes,
from
definitely.
anther to
Yes,
stigma pollination.
right. Very good. Very good. Very good answer. Yes. All right. So stigma is what? It is the landing platform. Pollen grains, they land here. All right. Pollen tube. What is the function of pollen tube? What are you going to write?
Ma'am, we can say that pollen tube grows out from the pollen grain through the style to reach the ovary. So it carry male gametes into embryo sac of ovule.
Right, very good. So what is the function of pollen tube? It's mainly to carry the male gametes towards the embryo sac. Then here there is this female germ cell. What is the function of female germ cell?
Ma'am, it is a female gamete which fuse with male gamete to deploy a cell known as zygote.
Very good. It fuses with male gamete to form diploid zygote. Right. Very good answer, Shlok. Very good. All right. Next question. Name the human male reproductive organ that produces sperms and also secretes a hormone. So very easy. What will be the answer to this? What is the male reproductive organ that produces the sperms? Yes, correct. Yes. Correct, correct. Sanskriti, Devanshi, Arushi, correct. Shlok, correct answer. Right. Yes, testes. Chalo, quickly tell me what is the name of the hormone? Good. Testosterone. What is the function of testosterone? Sanskriti, vas deferens is not a hormone. Testosterone is the hormone which is secreted by testes, right? And Devanshi, very good, correct answer. Testosterone is responsible for development of secondary sexual characteristics. Yes, Arushi, correct answer. All right, next part, name the parts of the human female reproductive system where fertilization takes place. Good, Rishikesh. Fertilization takes place in fallopian tube or oviduct, whatever you like, you can write. Implantation of fertilized egg occurs. Where does the implantation occur? Very good.
Ma'am, uterus.
Uterus. Very good. Very good. Correct answers, all of you. All right. Okay. All right, Chalu. A good question and last question of today's session. Important. Read it very carefully and then answer. Good. Very good, Sanskriti. Very quick and correct answer. Keep in mind the law of segregation. Why are you guys getting confused about this? Two alleles each from both parent. Read the question carefully. What is B part saying? That two alleles are coming from each of the parent. No, only one allele comes from each of the parent, right? That is what law of segregation is. You guys are misreading option B. Read option A and read option B. Are you guys understanding? A trait is in an offspring is due to combination of an allele each from both the parents. One allele is coming from each of the parent. B option is saying that two alleles are coming from each of the parent. For the law of segregation applicable in you have two alleles are coming from each of the parent for a trait, right? So answer here will be A and not B. This is a very important question. Please take a screenshot, think about it. We will discuss it again in the next class. All right, everyone. I will see you in the next class now. Bye. Take care.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Ma'am, actually, I had a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Just a minute. Just a minute.